Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, nursing professionals. This is PSNA's Your Voice in the Capital with your September 2022 legislative update. We hope that these monthly videos will be able to fit into your schedule, so whether you are watching this from home or just listening on the go, we are glad to have you with us. As the November elections draw closer, it is critical that nurse professionals have their voices heard and are represented by individuals in the PA legislature who fight for their profession. The PSNA Political Action Committee is in place to help with this effort to ensure that we are able to support candidates who will enact change and support nurse professionals in the Commonwealth. Now more than ever, we are in need of your help. The PSNA PAC is able to support these candidates in their campaign efforts. With just a contribution of $5, you can stand with us and help support these campaigns that want to see a change in Harrisburg and across the Commonwealth. Scan this QR code with your phone or go to psna.org under PSNA PAC to learn more about our efforts and to donate. Like donating to the PAC, here are different ways PSNA can help you make an impact on nursing reform. By becoming a PSNA legislative advocate, you are able to reach out to legislators and make your voice heard. The sign-up process is easy and only requires a text, email, or phone call once a month. By becoming a PSNA legislative ambassador, however, you are able to be at the forefront of nursing reform in Pennsylvania. After 3 training sessions, you are able to build great relationships with your legislators and join us in the Capitol as we push for legislation. More information can be found on psna.org under Advocacy. The elections are almost here, and we want to make sure that you are registered to vote. Registration is an easy process, and here are some of the dates to keep in mind for the registration deadlines. If you plan to register online at a local elections office or by mail, the hard deadline is October 24th. Registration is easy online. If you scan this QR code with your phone, you should be easily able to fill out your registration in minutes. If you know that you will not be able to go to the polls on November 8th, however, for the election, then request an absentee ballot. The deadline to request an absentee ballot is November 5th before 5 p.m. And if you are returning in person or by the mail, you must return the ballot to the elections office by November 8th or mail it in by November 8th. And of course, the in-person deadline will be on November 8th by close of your voting precinct hours on Election Day. Campaign endorsements. Throughout October, PSNA will review responses to our endorsement questionnaire from various campaigns across the state. The PSNA PAC GRC will be announcing these endorsements to help you as the voter know where these candidates stand on a variety of important legislation and nursing reform. Some of these different questions include if they support the Chief Nursing Officer of the Commonwealth, Senate Bill 848 or House Bill 953, the Patient Safety Act, House Bill 106 or Senate Bill 240, Nurse Practitioner Full Practice Authority, Senate Bill 25, the Interstate Nurse Licensure Compact, Senate Bill 115, and House Bill 966, specifically on the implementation of the Nurse Licensure Compact, and the overall reform to the State Board of Nursing. As our endorsements are being announced, we ask that anyone who is willing to help on these campaigns volunteer. As someone who has run for office, I can guarantee you that no amount of yard signs or ads can win you an election. What truly matters is face-to-face interactions and communication with voters. If you are able to volunteer for a couple of hours, we will be happy to connect you with our endorsed campaigns. Scan this QR code to fill out your information, and we'll be in touch with you and get you in contact with these campaigns. Finally, as we move into our next legislative session, we have some new legislation we would like to see passed. The first is requiring ventilators to remove surgical smoke in the OR. The second is a resource center for the publishing of nursing workforce data that is already being collected through the State Board of Nursing but not published. And finally, as mentioned in previous updates, an entire reform to the State Board of Nursing. Thank you for listening and or watching this PSNA Your Voice in the Capitol legislative update for September 2022. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or even just to say hi. We are happy to have you with us in our collective efforts towards a better future for nurses in Pennsylvania. We will always be there to be your voice in the Capitol, but that voice can grow stronger if we work together to change the nursing profession in PA for the better. Thank you.